I mean, first and foremost, when people say in restaurants, I'm not the type of restaurateur that's going to start something completely on scratch, completely on my own money. Um, Honestly, it is not the smartest decision in my opinion, but again, that's my perspective. Instead, I kind of do the investor knowledge model where you can find somebody who has the money that gets along with you, but you have all the knowledge. That being said, if you don't have the money, you need to work on getting all the knowledge, because just like there's, I always said that restaurants are success by a million cuts. There's just so many factors at play, and unlike bigger companies, there are smaller margins, and you have to do everything yourself in the beginning. So it's very hard to gather all of that knowledge. So my recommendation is to go work for a larger group where you can get your fingers in and know how to do it the best way possible. So you reduce that risk of like operational failure, which was, I guess, my goal. So I'm a little biased. Um, and then when we went to this next restaurant, we had looked at ground up deals and it just didn't make sense for my risk threshold. And so we went to a restaurant, and so we that I thought had a lot of opportunity, had a great brand at the time, but operationally they weren't super strong. And so we came in a partnership, and so it was already running. So there was, again, less risk there, and so we just improved it operationally. And so going forward, we're kind of adopting that same model. In restaurants, it's my opinion that the money is actually easy to come by once you have proven yourself. So what we're pursuing is basically maximizing everything within the four walls first. So you maximize the menu. You're confident that what you serve is going to be popular. We're going for the community feel, so it's not a new menu every single day. And then the people are the most important, which I think everybody knows by this point, especially after COVID. But we really focus on developing systems in the restaurant, amazing managers, and a management training program. Therefore, once we had that in one restaurant, we were confident in the menu, we were confident in the people. We actually acquired another restaurant that was very similar, and that was also just a great opportunity at the time where we could acquire another group of fantastic people. We retained about 85% of them, and we just showed them our systems, adopted the best things on their menu, and so we made the menu proposition stronger. We just doubled our great teammates almost overnight, and we've been working with them for a year now, and we're super confident. And so now for our investor, there's three pieces of the puzzle. There's the people involved, the menu involved, and now it's just to build out the brand. And so we're confident in the menu, we're confident in the people, and so it's less risk. Now we can put the money into the brand and the building, and so where we didn't have to necessarily pay for millions up front for those first couple concepts. And if that works out with all three pieces, then we can scale from there. So that's, I guess, our risk averse version of trying to get into restaurants.